Hey guys, it's Misty with My Paper Cuts, and welcome to episode 1 of, I hope many, of Bustin' Through My Christmas Stash. So as I was organizing all of my stuff to start doing all my Christmas crafting, I just came to the ugly realization that I have a very, very shameful hoard of Christmas paper. I don't have too much when it comes to the embellishments and stickers and such like that, but I do tend to overbuy paper. It's a problem with other things as well. I have a lot of paper, but with Christmas, there's just no reason for me to have this much. So, in an effort to use up a bunch of it, I'm kind of just trying to do this little project here of having some YouTube videos of what I make with each of these paper collections. And for this one, I actually started with, I don't know if this is from last year or the year before, but these are two 6x6 pads of Winter Frost from Recollections there at Michael's. Really pretty teal paper with grays. It looks kind of khaki on the front, but it's really more of a gray color. I liked this for the project that I had in mind because there was only one large print. And then there were 2 sheets of cut-aparts. One of them was 3x6, so there was just 2, and then the other one was 2x3. And it just worked out perfectly for what I decided to make. The other thing that I'm doing for this project here is I'm trying to bust through a lot of the stuff that I have that's already pre-made. I have a lot of albums and such like this that are already pre-made that just need to be decorated. I have some alterable words. I have some pre-made banners. I have a lot of things that I could just, it would help me move more quickly through this stash of paper. So in the effort of saving time, I'm going to use a lot of those things up as well. Usually when I make an album, I build it from scratch, doing the chipboard and wrapping with cardstock and doing all of that. But that takes a lot more time. So in the interest of trying to do as many projects as possible, I am going to alter quite a few things. And of course I will be making some cards and stuff. But anyway, let's get started with this first one. So like I said, I'm using this Winter Frost. And one of the things I had in my stash, I'm proud to say I used them all. I had 4 of these 4 3/4 inch square metal tins. I picked these up in 2017 at Tuesday Morning. They were $1.99 each. And like I said, I had 4. So since I had 2 of these paper pads, I figured, and there's 2 of each print in each one, I figured that was perfect for planning a project that I could use, I could make 4 of. So this is what I came up with. I will apologize for the glare. There's a lot of silver foiling in this paper collection. So this is my little tin. I used the one large cut apart here on the cover. It's just cut down to size, so it worked. It just fit perfectly. I actually got really lucky with this collection. This and this are cut apart pieces of these felt snowflakes, again from Tuesday Morning. And then these little holographic gems there in the corner. No, I don't think that's going to focus, but they are actually from their paper studio from Hobby Lobby. I obviously really like those because I only have 2 left. And then this edging here along the lid is this really soft rope that I had also found at Michael's from Recollections, and I still have a lot of it. And then the side of the box here, I actually just added some really strong double stick tape to the back of some silver glitter paper. And then inside the box is a little accordion album. So before I show that, I want to show what I did with the 2 large cut aparts. So like I said, they were 3x6, which since this is 4 3/4, it didn't fit real well. So for this one, I just put it on an angle. I mounted it to some gray cardstock, added some of the silver glitter paper just to give it some interest, and glued it in the bottom. And then I thought it was perfect. The other one said Merry Christmas, so I did the same thing and put it on the bottom. because I thought these would be a nice gift. So that's the box. And then for the album, it is just a little 4.5 by 4.5 square accordion type album. It is 6 sections. So, and I just made it out of some basic gray craft cardstock. This is some holographic trim that I got at one of our local fabric stores. And I used the trim to close it because I wanted to make sure I had room for as many photos as possible. So I did add a photo to the back, and I figured tying it would help that without losing the space. So then when you open it up here, it is quite long when it opens up, but I will try to take you through section by section. I used a 3D embossing folder. It's one of my favorites. 3x4 photo. This is one of the cut aparts, and I made a little double photo mat there to tuck in for 3x3 photo, and then another 3x4 photo. Like I said, lots of foiling on this collection. And then this right here is just it's held closed by a magnet. This is a shimmery brad that I picked up at Tuesday morning. This is one of the cut aparts, and it's just triple layered basically. Then this flips open and it holds 2 3x3 photos. And then for this page, I actually embossed some white cardstock with a snowflake pattern. I just cut a rough little snowbank. This is a little either Firefly, I think, or Momenta die, and same thing. These are both in the same set. And this is one of the cut aparts. And then there's a spot for another 3x4 photo and another one. And then on the back side, there's another tuck space there. Another 3x3 photo, 2 of them. Another 3x4 photo. Another 3x4 photo. And then this is another one of the cut aparts, and again with the same trees. I tried to keep it pretty consistent. And this house is, again, it's from Firefly. And then that's the cover. So this whole thing here, it does open up to quite a long strip, and it does hold quite a few photos on both sides. So that is what I made for my first Bustin' Through Christmas. I did, like I said, I made 4 of them in total. So that is my first project. Anyway, I hope you guys like, and I'm off to try to conquer another paper pad. Have a great day, guys. Bye.